Hello, I'm Stirfry05, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're on Astroneer, as you can see. And in today's video, we're going to be doing a video that's a little bit unusual. We're actually going to be doing an achievement guide on an achievement that I've been struggling to get, but I finally got. I just had struggle trying to find a good tutorial on it, so I thought I'd make one, just in case anybody else was going for this. So to get started, this achievement is called In an Astroneer's Garden. It's just to plant all 7 types of seeds throughout the solar system, the Astroneer solar system. So there's 7 of them. 3 of them can be found on Sylvia, which I'll show you. The first one is Pop Coral, the second one is Dagger Root, and the third one is the Bounce Leaf or Bounce Vine. I forget what it's called, but we'll see when we get them. So to get the trophy, you just have to find each plant and then plant the seed. The other 4 are found on various other planets. So we're going to get into it. So I'm going to head down for the first 2, which are found in the caves, and I'll see you when we get there. Okay, so the first one we need to get is the Pop Coral plant. So this is, it looks like this. When you dig it up, make sure you stand back, because if you've never dug up a plant, they explode. And then this is a research sample, but sometimes they'll drop seeds. You just have to get lucky. It's just a chance that they'll drop seeds, and looks like we didn't get any. And if they are a seed, it'll give you the option to plant them. So let's try these. The Dagger Root plants look pretty similar to these plants, but they're roundish, so you'll see those. They'll also stab you if you get close to them. So let's try these. Hopefully we'll get a seed here, and you just have to do this once. Plant the seed. Oh, is that a... no, that's a research. No seed, but some quartz. Let's try these. Nope. Looks like that really doesn't want to give us a seed. Just some research. So if you do this enough, you will eventually get a seed. Usually your chances are a lot higher than this. Looks like yep, this is a seed right here. So right here, this is the seed, so you just plant it, and then once you've planted it, that'll count as you finishing this plant. So the other one, the Dagger Root, is also found in the caves. I think you find it more abundant on the deeper levels. This is just the first level of caves, so I'm going to go down, I'm going to try and find one, and I'll get back to you when I found some. Okay, so here we are. We're down quite a few cave levels. I believe I'm down 5 or 6 cave levels. There are some mushrooms, the larger ones, and you can also see the red soil starting to appear. So we are getting quite low down, but this is the Dagger Root. It's sort of roundish next to this pop coral. So let's dig it up. Hopefully, there we go. Seed on the first try. So this is a Dagger Root seed. You just have to plant it, and if you do get too close to the plants, they will stab you. Yeah, like that. Alright, so I'm back. I'm here, I'm at the foot of a mountain, and as you can see, we found some of the Bounce Vine. So, what this one does is, if I'll show you, if you walk on it, it'll fling you in the air, like that. And if you do it too much, it'll kill you. So, I wouldn't recommend walking on them. So hopefully we'll get a seed here. If not, these ones are very easy to find, like the Pop Coral, the Dagger Root, sorry. They're a little more difficult to find because they're lower down. If you are having trouble finding them, I believe they're also found on Thistle in the first cave layer, but I find it just a little easier just to go down and get some. Here you can see there's some more up on the mountain, so we're gonna grab these, and then we'll get on to our next plant, which will be on another planet. Hopefully we'll get a seed here soon enough. Was that a seed? I guess not. Well, how about from this one? Nope, just more research. Well, I'm going to keep going around until I get a seed, and I'll come back to you when I found one. Alright, so I'm back. I finally found a seed for one of these. So then you just plant it, and you're good on that seed. So I'm going to head back to the base, and we'll get started with our next plant. Alright, so the next plants we're going to be looking for are called the Leaf Lash and the Thistle Whip. So these 2 plants can be found on Visanya, which is right here. So if you go here, this is where the next 2 of the remaining 4 can be found. They're both found on the surface, so they're fairly easy to find. You just might have to go make a couple of tether lines. So let's just land down and we'll see if we can find them. Alright, so not too far at all from the shuttle, I have found this is the Thistle Whip. So you'll see when you get close to it, it'll shake up and it'll actually hit you if you get too close. See if it'll do it. Yep, it'll do that to you. So you're just going to want to find a couple of these and hopefully get your seed fairly early. It looks like this one dropped 2 seeds. So we'll just plant that seed and there you go. That should finish that one for you. So on to the next one, which is the leaf lash. They kind of look like a big tongue sticking out of the ground. So we're going to go look for that one, and I'll get back to you when we find one. Right, so here we are, not too far at all from the shuttle. So you can see these ones are pretty easy to find. This is what it looks like. Here, I'll let you look. So what this one does is if you step on it, kind of like the bounce vine, just throws you in the air. And if you do that too much, it'll eventually kill you. And it looks like we got lucky with this one and got our seed right off the bat. So there we go. That are the 2 seeds we need on Visanya. So now we're going to head to our next location and get the rest of our seeds. Okay, so now on to our next and final destination for our last 2 seeds. We want to go to Calidor. So on this planet you're going to find the last 2 seeds, which is the Wheezeweed and the Spine Lily. So these 2 can also be found on the surface of the planet, so they should be fairly easy to find. So let's land and we're going to go take a look for them. Alright, so actually right from where we landed, you can see this is the Wheezeweed, one of the plants we need to collect. And looks like no seed from this one. I saw another one over here. So these ones are quite abundant. I believe the spine lilies are also easy to find, so hopefully we'll be able to find some. Just more research. Well, I'm going to keep looking. Okay, so I finally found some of these Wheezeweed seeds. It took me quite a while to actually find these. I had to go through quite a few plants, and I have not found any spine lilies yet, so I'm still going to look for those. So let's get on with our final plant now that we've got that one, and we'll finish off this achievement. Okay, so finally we have found our final plant. This is what they look like. If you stand on them, they'll hit you up in the air like that. Similar to the previous plant, so let's get these. Is that a seed? Looks like it. There we go. There's our final seed. Now once you have planted that seed, you should have gotten all 7, and you should finish off your achievement. So I hope this helped everyone, and I thank everybody for watching, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.